Behind every great forehand you see on the ATP Tour, there's a set of secrets that's being kept from you, and we're gonna unveil all of them today. Let's get right into it.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey? We about it, get the green, yeah. Why you slacking? Why you talking out the top, boy, you can't. What you need, hey? Yeah, I got it, with the team, yeah. We about it, wow. Get the green, yeah. Why you slacking?
The secrets that we're going to cover in this video will help you to make rapid changes and quick improvements to your forehand. So you will have a dominating forehand and leave the opponents in the dust at the next tournament. Let's get right into the first one. The first tip is about hitting the ball on the outside. Too many times when you feel struggling with your forehand, maybe you're missing a lot, a great cue is to focus on hitting the outside of the ball. Hitting the outside of the ball really helps you to get the top spin and the safety needed in order to put the ball into the court. The next secret is arm speed when you're being out of balance. This is truly the key to play a great forehand, is to have a quality shot even when you're not standing perfectly to the ball. And I've learned this from my childhood coach, that whenever I was out of balance and my feet were not as stable, not as strong as I like them to be, I have to increase the racket head speed on the shot. Doing that puts more rotation on the ball, and the increased rotation from the arm speed will give you more safety and quality on the shot. This is truly one of the best hidden secrets from the ATP Tour. It's about the swing adaptation on the forehand. So when you hit forehands, there are many different types of swings. You have a big swing, a short swing. You can start high, you can start low. But the true masters of the forehand, they always adapt their swings according to the ball that they're facing and according to the surface that they're playing on. One example, if you have a high ball, you want to have a higher swing on the forehand. If you have a low ball on grass, you want to have a low and short backswing. The bigger the backswing, the more topspin you can create typically. And the shorter the backspin, the easier it will be to redirect fast balls. So you always have to think about what ball am I facing and how do I have to adapt my swing. So all in all, if you face high balls, start higher with the racket. If you face low balls, start lower. And also if you get a lot of speed coming at you, shorten the swing. And if you have time, you can go for a bigger swing to create more topspin and power. The next industry secret of the forehand is considering open and close stance. So, the best players in the world, they typically have a stance they prefer, and nowadays players usually use more the open stance. I personally play my best forehand when I'm in a close stance position. Nonetheless, we have to factor in different things. So when you have the ball more in the middle of the court, I prefer to go with a close stance and step through the ball, and when I'm pushed to the side, I go for an open stance. Then also on clay, I use an open stance because sometimes it's easier to handle higher balls. And on faster surfaces, I go for the close stance position. Don't make the mistake that you try to hit the forehand with the same stance all the time. Find out what works for you. Maybe you're better like me with the close stance. Maybe you prefer open stance. Andrei Rublev plays amazing open stance forehand. The secret here lies in finding what works best for you and knowing that there are different options. The next secret is use variety. The great thing about the forehand is you're just playing it with one arm, so you have so many different options to use. You can play fast, you can play heavy topspin, you can play angle, you can work in maybe a drop shot. Endless variety, and this is truly what you have to use on the forehand. On the backhand, it's a bit tougher to put a lot of spin. You can go flat, but on the forehand, everything is possible. And you have to leverage that. There's nothing nicer as soon as you reach a higher level than an opponent giving you always the same ball on the same height. Use the forehand to change it up. Go high topspin, go fast, use the angle. This is what the pros do. They never give you the same ball, they always change it up, and that's how they destroy opponents. The next secret is a technical one. It's about swinging through on the forehand. The player that has made this so popular is Dominic Thiem. The way he's hitting the forehand, catching the racket here completely at the end. While you don't have to copy that, it has shown with many other players that this technique really helps you to power through the contact. If you remember my video where I talk about breaking the glass on the serve, the same thing applies to the forehand. You really want to accelerate through the contact, not stop here. And what helps is swinging through all the way over the left shoulder. This also gives you stability in the shot, and it's really something that you should try out if you're struggling with safety on your forehand, and that's what the best players in the world do. Not all of them exaggerate it like that, but all of them power through the contact, and maybe the left arm swing over the left shoulder is what gets you there. Hey guys, we've covered a lot of forehand secrets in this video. If you want even more forehand secrets, you should go and check out my new website where I'm covering a lot of behind the scenes and workouts that I'm not posting on YouTube and to the public. Check it out, and I see you on the other side. The next secret is playing the inside-out position, the strongest position that you can possess in tennis. So, the inside-out position is right here on the court, is where you want to live from baseline play. Here you can play the forehand inside-out against another right-handed player, attacking the backhand of the opponent. And also what is very interesting here, if you open up and you turn nicely, even advanced players, they cannot see where you're going to hit. So out of this position you can hit inside out, or you can hit inside in with a lot of disguise. And you see that especially now in the clay season, that the best players in the world, they're dominating from the C position, the inside out forehand position, moving the opponents around the court, and they're not afraid of catching a ball into the forehand, because a running forehand cross court is an amazing shot that you can put on so much pace. So try out dominating from the C position, the forehand inside out position. This is the secrets of the baseline pro play. The final tennis industry secret of the forehand is using the drop shot. So you've heard of the drop shot, I'm sure, but it's very underutilized in recreational play. Especially the players in the recreational level are not super fast because they don't have time to train their speed like a professional athlete. So you want to throw in the sneaky drop shot now and then. You will maybe get some bad looks, but who cares? It's all about winning. So add the drop shot, and to take it even on another level, play the drop shot a few times, and then when you have time with the forehand set up, go for the drop shot, but slice the shot deep into the court. Will give you a lot of bad looks, but a lot of wins, and that's why you're watching this video. So guys, appreciate you watching, appreciate the ongoing support. We've covered a lot of tennis industry secrets about the forehand, and now it's your turn, take them to use, and I'll see you in the next video.